Hello, Jeff.
Hello, Albert.
We haven't got Doug this week.
You've got me, and I hope I can do as good a job as Doug.
I think experience over youthful exuberance is always a good thing. Yes, Doug is off doing his final rehearsals for Chess the Musical, which he's in at Q Theatre this weekend. So we're looking forward to that, and we've given him the day off.
Very good, thank you, Albert. We're going to kick off today with Mighty Beale, who ran a very good debut.
Great debut at Kembla Grange on Saturday. He was a couple of lengths off the back of the field at the 600. Tacked on, roared home for fourth. They ran 33.15 off the front for the last 600, so he would have been low flying. First start, he's got a lot to learn. He's field shy. I like the ride. I think that he got the horse nice and relaxed, gave him a good experience, and even after the line he was trying to poke him between runners to learn something and go ahead, and he'll learn a heck of a lot from that, and he looks a very, very promising horse.
Very nice. And on Saturday we had a brave but unlucky Elwood at Doomben.
Yeah, very brave. He was caught 3 wide the trip with absolutely no cover, still ran 5th. He's a real warrior, very, very brave. If he gets a little bit of cover in the Toowoomba Cup next Saturday, he'll be awfully, awfully hard to beat. Just one of those rides where he was caught out a limb. Possibly if he'd gone forward and sat outside the leader, I think he would have finished quite a bit closer, but very brave effort.
And on Sunday we had GC, another great performance from GC.
Yeah, enormous run. So very promising horse. He was fresh up. He's only had 1 start as a 2-year-old. He sat last over 1,100 metres. Lovely ride from Sam Spratt. Very similar to actually Mighty Beale the day before, just helping the horse and not giving them a really hard run in their very first sort of start this prep, and just waited for the straight, let him wind up, and he belted home. Lovely sectionals. He's come out really well. 2,000 guineas is on his dance card, and it's a realistic target.
Okay, thank you, Albert. That was followed by Sacred Sweet on Wednesday at Eagle Farm. Another very good performance.
Yeah, very good. Lots of placings. So he, Sacred Sweet, up to a mile, second up. He got lovely ride, got him one off midfield. The problem being the tempo wasn't strong. The first 3 horses around the home bend were the first 3 home, so it was very hard to make ground as they controlled the speed. In fact, Sacred Sweet was the only horse to make ground, and he stormed home for third, beating less than half a length. He's really coming to his own with a little bit of maturity, like so many of the Sacred Falls, and I think he's in for a good prep, and I'm excited when eventually we get him up over more ground. I think he's got a lot of wins in his career.
Okay, and now looking forward to the next few days, we have Aristotle at Ashburton on Friday.
Yeah.
Fresh up after a good break.
Yeah, he kicks us off. Too short for him, 1,250 metres. So he's got a midfield draw. He'll probably settle midfield, and just looking for him to get home. And if he can run the first 6, we'll be pretty happy. We were going to run him over 1,400 metres last Saturday, but it rained. The track was slow. He had a wide draw. So the 1,250 is a backup option, just a starting point. But I think he's a confidence horse. He finished last prep very, very well with the first and a second, and I think he's physically more mature. So really looking forward to him this prep.
Also on Friday, we've got Wairari Falls at Geelong.
Stepping up to 1,700 metres or 724 metres. Love the horse, think he's got a massive future. Unfortunately, we've drawn barrier 14, but fortunately we have Craig Williams on board. So I think from there he's probably going to get a long way back in the field. But as long as there's tempo on, he can be roaring home, and he's a genuine winning chance.
Fantastic. And on Saturday we go up to Ruakaka, and first up we have Mites.
Yes, Mite over 1,200 metres, a lovely barrier draw of 1. Just want to get him relaxed this time in, so I'd love to see him just in the trail, getting just smoking his pipe, not doing too much work, and sprinting hard late with a lovely, lovely, typical patient Sam Spratt ride. Lucky to have her on there. She'll be one of the better riders up at Ruakaka. And look, he's going to improve, but he can go a nice race. He's a nice each way chance.
And shortly after that we have Pull Your Socks Up, also at Ruakaka.
Yeah, she's in for a big season. She's already a stakes placed horse. She's filled out. She's more mature. She's won a trial leading into this. Would prefer to be going 1300. It is 1400. She's half a run short first up. She's got a midfield draw. She's going to end up getting cover somewhere. She usually jumps well, so she might be 4th, 5th, 6th. Can see her chiming in, looking like the winner, and I can see her peaking on her run and being ready to win second up. But she's got class, and that'll take her a long way.
Then we're back to Australia, and Stardome starts on Saturday at Gold Coast.
He does. So back up to the Gold Coast, over 2,200 metres. Really nice race for him. He has got quite a big weight to carry, 59.5. Not overly concerned about that. What I am concerned about is he's got an outside barrier draw, 13. And if he gets caught wide over 2,200 metres, it's going to be very, very difficult. So we're going to have to make a very quick decision out of the gates whether we go forward or back and how we ride him. And he's going to be dictated to a little bit. He's certainly going really well, and he is well enough to win. And if he manages to get a nice run in transit, he'll be, I think he can win, and he's a very, very good chance. But luck in the first 500 metres will probably dictate his finishing position.
And we finish off the weekend with Miss Sentimental and at Randwick on Saturday, and looking to go over a much more suitable distance.
Yes, indeed. Yep, Jeff, you're spot on. Over 2,000 metres. Her first up run was actually okay. When you look at her sectionals between the 6 and the 4 and the 4 and the 200 metres, they were actually not bad at all, and she only just got a little bit tired late. So going up to 2,000 metres really suits. She's got a lovely barrier draw of 3, so she should get a nice run in transit, and I think we'll see an improved run for her. She's not great off at the weight scale. It's a set weights and penalties, so as a Group 1 winner, she's not. You should be far, far better off in a handicap, but it's a stepping stone. And I'd love to see a little bit of rain, and I know as soon as we get rain in Sydney, you're going to see her really jump out of the ground. So looking forward to her progression on Saturday over 2,000 metres, which suits her far better.
Very good, thank you, Albert. And what have you got lined up for the bet of the week?
So bet of the week, we went for a jumper last week, and I think we were in 3rd. So this week, we're going to the Premier meeting at Hastings. Race 6, the Sir Colin Meads Trophy, and we're going for Alchemia. So it's a 3-year-old filly taking on the boys, but she was unbeaten in trials. She then debuted at Taupo as a short price favourite, ran 3rd behind Miss Aotearoa and a tissue, so that's excellent form. She then went back to the trials and bolted in by 5 or 6 lengths. She got barrier 3, Rosie Myers on. I'm sure she'll be handy the whole way. And when I first looked, she was paying $7.50, and I thought that's great money, and I see she's into $4.60 already, so other people have got the same idea. I do think she'll drift out. I think money will come for the Colts, and I think she'll probably end up starting about $5.50. So Alchemia on Saturday is our bet of the week.
And that is TubeTalk for another week.
Thanks, Jeff. And
thank you.
You've done a fantastic job, and we'll see everyone next week.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, bye.
This favourite, Gust of Wind, is being hard ridden about 6 lengths from the second last horse. Coming for home, 4.50 to go, and Simply Paris underwriting will lead straightening. Regal Presence just about on terms. Stour ahead behind those. Be Good or Be Gone. Halamidi still coming. Doesn't Make Sense. Alaskan Miss. Mine with Lime heading the rest. At the 200, Halamidi's raced up to Regal Presence. Doesn't Make Sense and Mine with Lime are coming from the back. 1.50 to go. Halamidi in front. Doesn't Make Sense. Not there yet. Mine with Lime. Gust of Wind is flying. Halamidi in front. Look at Gust of Wind right down the outside. Oh, it's got up.